When I complain that I want a hard earned game, this is not what I meant. This week's JOTUN tunnel is not fair. Anyhow, so you see this enemy that I am focusing right now with my sniper, with my machine gun, whatever, right? It's the one that summoned those ice fields. Get rid of it so the enemy melee can no longer just walk up to you as you're trapped in the field. Once that's done, the stage is actually pretty simple. There is nothing crazy happening here. Also, there are 2 ranged little mobs here. They're super easy to kill. That's number 1. Number 2, takes them a long time to actually find the position where they can attack you if you're not on their side. So you can probably just ignore them if you're summoned on the other side like I did. So the second stage, there are 2 parts. The first wave, you want to make sure you don't kill the small mobs before the large one. There are currently 4 enemies on the field, right? After you kill 3, the second wave spawn. You don't want any of the elite alive with the second wave spawn. Those missiles are so annoying. They don't do a lot of damage at my level, but they're still just annoying as heck. So as you can see, I'm trying to avoid killing the mobs. I even stopped using support skill just to make sure I don't kill them by accident. Also, this is the wave where you will start needing the AoE. Alright, let's see. So, the second, as soon as they spawn, right, you have any AoE,
I'm present.
You can even use 2 units that with AoE clear here and spam their ultimate. Anyway, so as you can see, as soon as the enemy spawns, I drop the AoE and try to kill those little things. I actually was able to kill the 2 summons as well. That was not a part of the plan. I'm pretty happy with it. And then I tried to kill the other mobs who also have the little missile thing. And then you just kill the boss. It just have 2 attack patterns. It's either try to slash you, which is super easy to deal with, or the other one where it does a laser that actually goes through a wall with a bunch of missiles. This is why you don't want to lift the elites up, because they also send a lot of missiles. The third stage also have 2 phases, but the first phase is super cheesable because the boss can't move. Since the boss can't move, you can just attack it from far away. It have very limited attack range. And unlike last week's JOTUN tunnel, this stage actually have reasonable room. And as you can see, I just dispatched the little things and then focus on the boss. I'm actually going to skip this part of the fight because I'm literally just slowly DPSing the boss now. Okay, now we kill the boss right here and we are moving into the second wave. Second wave, again, if you have AoE, use them. If not, you know, melee sniper, just get rid of those mobs as soon as possible. They make life a lot harder than you need to be. For the big boss, unlike the one on the phase 1 that will actually teleport to you, it's kind of annoying. And also you see this thing where it drops big AoE on the ground. Try to move in one direction, do not try to move back and forth, especially with 2 bosses. I've tried to move back and forth, it actually didn't work well for me at all. But overall, if you can clear the mob, at least on the one side, and then start focusing on the boss while the other side is still trying to actually get onto you, the fight itself is not difficult. And now we're on to the second side. There really isn't a lot to talk about in the first stage, so I'm actually just gonna skip the entire stage, just so you know. Here the first wave, and here the second wave. There's no gimmick, no elites. The 5th stage, or the second stage of the side B, there's actually a lot to talk about. The first thing is do not kill all the mobs, okay? Do not kill the mobs. There is a second wave. You don't want to summon them. If you kill the mobs, it will summon the second wave. You want to drag the boss into this corner, like I did, so the other coyotes can actually hit you. They're going to spend quite a while to readjust, and hopefully during that time, you will be able to just take down the elite enemy, slowly but surely. And once you're actually done with him, you can then go and kill the rest of the coyotes one by one. Once you're done with the first wave, another wave will spawn again. Even if you just kill the mob, they will still spawn. Make sure to kill the elite first. Because you don't really want to have this many enemies on the field, especially this specific elite. If you just kill its fire cannon thing, it does a lot of damage to it. But once you get rid of this thing first, the rest of coyotes are just regular gun attacks, and you can pretty much, like I did here, hide in a corner and slowly dispatch them one by one. And this last stage, it's so gross. There is actually 3 elite enemies in this stage. But okay, so the first thing is, if you have any way to freeze the enemy, or if you're just running a shotgun in general, break that thing. It does a lot of damage for free. And There is pretty much just 2 pattern by this boss. Overall, not a big deal on the phase 1. Just slowly kill it. Make sure to kill the mobs first. They make life a lot easier as per usual. Especially considering the boss can imprison you, which is pretty annoying. For the second wave, there are actually 2 elite bosses. I would highly suggest getting rid of this one on the ground first, because this one can teleport, its attack goes through walls, and just in general being a nuisance if you try to fight the other one. The other one, as you can see, is the big eyeball thing. Most of his attack can actually go through the wall for too far a distance. So instead, you can pretty much just hide behind the walls, and if you have y'all, you can pretty much just burst it like this. It's super simple. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this JOTUN tunnel. I hope you guys learned something, and hopefully this helped you with yours.
Keep going like this.
This has been Steam Max. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.